This is hazeqjonez, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, you're probably like, aren't you a little early? Yeah, it's 4:20 today, so I decided to release this one at 4:20. And for all of you who aren't aware, 4:20 is like the unofficial time for marijuana smokers. And this week's video is dedicated to movies centered around marijuana. The first movie that I can relate, that I actually have my collection that deals with marijuana, is more of a propaganda piece, kind of like Birth of a Nation, the original Birth of a Nation. This one is Reefer Madness. This came out in the 30s, 1938 to be exact. And it was more of the ills and evilness that would arise by smoking weed. So very wild film. Then in the 70s, you had Cheech and Chong's. There were probably some movies in between, but these are the ones that I know of. You had Cheech and Chong's, and there was kind of like the big stoner, hash, acid. It was more of a drug type of vibe. But as far as in my lifetime, these are the cult classic movies around weed or marijuana that I have in my collection that I think are pretty funny. First one we have is Pineapple Express. This came out in 2008. This has Seth Rogen and his boyfriend, James Franco. You know, they have a bromance going on. This also had Danny McBride. And I realized that Danny McBride, he's also in a lot of their movies. And I haven't seen this in a while, and I don't like to give too much detail or spoilers. So most of this is off the top of the dome as far as recollecting the movie or remembering the movie. It also has Craig Robinson in there. I realized Craig Robinson did a lot of their movies also. I realized, Craig Robinson is their safety Negro. So when they say racist, fucked up shit, they're like, I can't be racist. I have a black friend, Craig Robinson. But that's neither here nor there. But in Pineapple Express, you also have the lovely Rosie Perez, James Remar from 48 Hours original, Bobby Lee. I don't remember this being an overly hilarious movie, but I do remember the trifecta joint. I do remember that part though. But one of the cult classics, Pineapple Express. The next one, this is one of my favorites. Came out in 1997, Half Baked, with Dave Chappelle, Jim Breuer. They actually wrote the script. Their script or their version of the script never got released. I guess Half Baked, what you see is like a very edited version. I would love to see the unedited version of Half Baked. You have Harlan Williams, you have Guillermo Diaz from Weeds, that television show from HBO. Clarence Williams III, if you don't know him, he's Link from the original Mod Squad back in the 60s, 70s. This is a cult classic. A lot of one-liners. If you have not seen Half Baked, you need to watch that. 1997 Kino classic on Kino distribution, Half Baked. The next two actually spawned sequels or two other movies. First one, 1995 classic, Friday. Ice Cube, you got Chris Tucker, Smokey, you got Mr. Bang 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 himself, John Witherspoon, Regina King, sexy, lovely Regina King, Bernie Mac, may he rest in peace. You got Faison Love, Big Worm, DJ Pooh, who's also really a DJ. Fantastic movie. Spawned two other movies, two sequels. Next Friday, that came out in 2000, and Last Friday, which came out in 2007. The other two weren't quite as funny as the original. The second one had Mike Epps. He kind of carried it. They never got Chris Tucker to come back. There was always some kind of salary dispute going on with the label, so they never got a chance to actually do a fourth one. And of course, a lot of the cast, John Witherspoon, Big Tiny, they've already passed. Bernie Mac, they've already passed. So, but never say never. I would love to see a fourth Fridays, just if nothing else for nostalgic reasons. The last one I have, this is a classic. This is probably the funniest ones out of all of them. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. For all you who don't know what White Castle is a greasy franchise burger joint in the Midwest. Basically, in my 20s, after the bar, if you've had too much to drink, you go there and grab one of these little burgers. There's a size on like rolls, like very, very different than your Burger King and McDonald's. So you could probably about 3 or 4 of them easily. Sops up all the liquor though. But back to Harold and Kumar. This came out in 2004. Wow, 2004. That was a long time ago. You have John Chow as Harold Lee, Cal Penn as Kumar. You have Fred Willard in there, Bobby Lee. Very funny movie. Great one-liners. Actually spawned 2 other sequels. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Then they actually had a 3D one, which I love. Harold and Kumar, a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. They actually had Harold Trejo in it. Excuse me, Danny Trejo in it. And also had, what's the guy's name? I can't think of it. Neil Patrick Harris. Not a big Neil Patrick Harris fan, but he was hilarious in this movie though. So these are my 420 movies around the herb, ganja, the sticky icky, that ooh wee, that goddamn, that oh shit, that, you know, whatever you want to call whatever you have. Now, without further ado, let's get to the videos I picked up for this week. Have some special 420 picks in there, some classic picks, my 3D picks, as well as what I picked up at the pawn shop. So sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. And for you special group who gets the munchies after indulging, I have a special snack cam at the top corner of the video. So hope you enjoy that too. Gyros, salam is not too bad. I haven't been there in a minute though. I pretty much just stopped eating meat, so let's see what they have today.
Because this is my first ever special 420 special, I have to have my special 420 pick. So I've actually been saving this specific pick for a few months now. I got this shortly after it came out. This is a 420 classic pick. Yes, it's the man himself, Dave Chappelle, and Half Baked. You have Jim Brewer, Harlan Williams, Guillermo Diaz, and Clarence Williams III. And this is a Kino Lorber Studios classic. This is just hilarious. This is classic Dave Chappelle. If you haven't seen this, you wouldn't understand the guy on the couch references or the fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool though. You won't understand those references. So if you don't understand those references, I highly recommend you pick up Kino Lorber's Universal Classic, Dave Chappelle, Half Baked. My surprise 420 pick still in the Amazon package. So let me get this out the package and we'll see what my special 420 pick is. Hold on. It's Redman and Method Man, How High. Universal release. I'd have to categorize this as slapstick hip-hop humor. A little bit above the level of Soul Plane. A lot above the level of Soul Plane. Soul Plane was a really bad movie. Yeah, Red and Meth, just them together, they have tremendous chemistry. Then you have Mike Epps in there with Potter, slap me Potter, that kind of stuff. It's silly hip-hop stoner comedy. So these are my special 420 for the year 2022 420 picks. And it's hard not to talk about How High without talking about their soundtrack. Dope soundtrack. You got Red and Meth in there. See that the right way. You have DMX. Who else is in there? Probably the only song I like by Fred Durst. That's basically when Meth is telling him to shut the fuck up. You got Mary J, NWA. So dope soundtrack with dope music. Pun intended. Just had to come back real quick. Had to pop these in because last time I saw these, it was on DVD. Look and sound amazing. Soundtracks booming. Check them out. How High, Half Baked. Now back to my shit. We're back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my classic pick for the week, my 3D pick, and what I picked for the Cash America. Yes, I am still balling on a budget. This is my 420 pickup for the week. So let me get these scanned in and we'll get into them. I'm going to kick it off with Destiny's Child Video Fan Pack. This is what is this? CMV. I don't know what the hell that is. But music video. Beyonce and her girls, Destiny's Child. Next, I already have this. My copy is a little questionable, so it's not bad having a backup copy of Pac, Tim Roth, and Tupac Shakur, Gridlock. Never seen this. It was actually supposed to be a dark comedy, but it's more dramatic. There's actually a female in here, I think Bridget Fonda, I'm not positive. They're all on heroin and they're trying to break their addiction, but they can't afford rehab, and the whole movie is about that. Yeah, gritty comedy. I don't remember it being that funny. I just remember this line when Pac talked about the first time he did heroin, everyone was throwing up, and it was just like, ecstasy for him. So, Gridlock, and this is a Universal release. So I think that's it for the. Oh, I also have Greystone Park, inspired by true events. It's a horror story going to an insane asylum. I'm sure that's not the politically correct way of putting it. An institution for the mentally Impaired. That's better. And this is a can you tell? X-Later? Not sure who the distributor is. It's not a bad movie. Accent Entertainment. Accent. Greystone Park. Not scary movie, more interesting. Next, I actually had a bootleg copy of this, so I'm upgrading to the original. Miley Cyrus, Demi Moore, LOL. I don't know if I've seen this or not. I have, but just don't know if I've ever watched it. LOL. And this is a Lionsgate release. And very nice slipcover. Onto the Blu-rays. I actually saw this someone else's YouTube video. I guess this is like the equivalent to Bad Santa. It's a dark sky film production. Uncle Nick, I guess it's a Christmas movie. I'll say this for Christmas time. Uncle Nick. Next we have Dane Cook, Kate Hudson, Jason Biggs, and Alec Baldwin in My Best Friend's Girl, the uncut and unrated version. I've seen the title, but I've never actually seen the movie, so it looks interesting. We have the DVD and the Blu-ray. See if the code works or not. Next we have, I didn't pay $4 for this either. It was for the whole lot. That's what I paid. But we have Pierce Brosnan, one of the worst Bonds possibly, November Man. And this is a 20th Century Fox release. Let's see if the code works. Nice artwork on the disc. November Man. Next, we have the dude who married his daughter, and John Turturro. Who else is in here? Liv Schreiber, Sofia Vergara, Fading Gigolo. And this is a Millennium release. I like John Turturro. Fading Gigolo. Next, someone told me this is actually a good Michael Cera movie. Kat Dennings, Michael Cera, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. And this is an old Blockbuster case. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist Blu-ray. It's another one I saw a while ago. It's one of those dramedies, if I remember correctly. I have a bootleg of this. You have Zach Galifianakis, Emma Roberts, and Keira Gilchrist. It's kind of a funny story. It was a decent movie from what I remember. And who Focus is a Focus release. Focus has some pretty good movies. And I don't think I've ever seen the animated version of Sleeping Beauty. I've seen the 3D version. I haven't seen the live version of the Disney version. Or have I? No, I'm thinking of Beauty and the Beast. Maleficent, that's what I'm thinking of. Sleeping Beauty. This is a multi-screen edition from Disney. And didn't have the DVD, just the Blu-ray, which is cool with me though. And we'll see if this works. And lastly, for my pawn shop pickups, slips cup a little, beat up a little bit. Look at this damn tag off of it. Peter Pan, Diamond Edition. I think this only has the Blu-ray in it. Let's see. Yeah, it just has the Blu-ray. I think I already have the DVD anyways. So this is my pawn shop pickup. This is my 3D pick for the week, The Hallow in 3D. these things backwards. And from what I remember, it's a decent movie. I haven't seen it in 3D, so I can't really tell you how the 3D is. With these 3D imports, it's a live release. I don't know who the hell that is. Occupant. Who the hell knows? But the Halo in 3D. And for my classic pick of the week, drum roll please. Come on, get out, come on. Get out. Hold on. Yes, it's the complete series. Sherman Hemsley, Isabel Sanford. Over 253 episodes. Yes, the Jeffersons moving on up. Let me get this out this plastic, and we'll kind of go over this real quick. Hold on. We have seasons 1 and 2. And the disc in there. Norman Lear. We have seasons 3 and 4. I cannot wait till I have enough free time to just go through all this stuff. The Jefferson, I need to sit down and veg out and watch all this. Bringing back very nice, nostalgic childhood memories of these shows. Season 6 and 7 and 8. It was sad. I'm not even sure if anybody left alive from the main cast. I don't think anybody's alive anymore. Seasons 9 and 10. And the 11th and final season with the bonus disc. It's a nice booklet too, very nice booklet. Oh, that's nice. I like that. For you don't know who Roxy Roper is, that's Roxy Roper. That's Zoe Kravitz's grandmother, Roxy Roper. And this is my 420 smoked out pickup. You know what time it is. Let me get these things back in order where they belong and get you good people to whatever the fuck you were doing. Hold on. I have everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. And that's C as in Charlie, L's in Lima, Z's in Zebra. And let's close this thing out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, looking at movies, talking about movies. If you made this far in the video and you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Give me the big thumbs up. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Peace.